Hey everyone, Daniel Carter at Afro Herb Keeper here. Today I'm excited to announce two new additions to the Herb Keeper menagerie. These are technically my first true rescues. I've taken in some other sickly animals before, but these are the first I bought with the intention of rehabilitating. So about a week ago I got two adult female bearded dragons, Spike and Lizzie, were what their previous owners named them. I may or may not keep those names, still not sure. Spike here is hypo, and Lizzie, I believe, is a red phase of some sort, although I'm not certain about any of that. I haven't studied up on bearded dragon morphs or phases at all. But so they weren't in the best shape when I picked them up about a week ago. Their previous owners had them on ground walnut shell without much heat and without any UV light. I don't know when they last had that. It was probably quite a while ago. But both of them are 4 years old. Their owners originally bought them from a breeder up north, and when they moved down to Texas, they lost interest in them. So now I've swapped them out. This is Lizzie. You can see she's a much darker reddish-orange color. But after a few days of rehydrating and basking under a UV light, both of them were pretty much back to normal beardy behaviors, and now they'll eat anything they get their jaws around. They eat like crazy every chance they get, and I won't hesitate to go after fingers either. So over here you can see their cage. At the moment I'm keeping them in a 70-gallon terrarium. It's 4 feet long, 18 inches wide, and 18 inches tall, so there's plenty of room for them to run around and bask. They've got lots of wood decor to climb around, some oak bark, sandblasted grapevine, I believe that's Mopani wood in there. They've got a water dish in the back, of course, and I'm keeping them on Repti carpet right now. That's the green stuff on the bottom. It's basically just a solid green carpet that they can't ingest, so there's no risk of impaction. As for heat, they have a 150 watt Repti basking spot lamp from Zoomed. That's right there. And that actually gives them a hot spot of about 130 degrees, which is a fair bit too hot, but in a cage this size, they have plenty of room to thermoregulate. The warm side, aside from the hot spot, is about 90 degrees, and on the cool side it stays around 78. So, at night the temps drop to around 76, 74, so they have a pretty good temperature gradient. As for their UV bulb, you can see it's in there right next to their basking spot. For that they have a Reptile UVB 26 watt Exoterra bulb. Could be a bit stronger, but for now it should be fine for them. At the moment they're eating a mixture of apple, collard greens, mustard greens, squash, and this Zoomed adult bearded dragon food. They get that, let's see, once every 3 days. And then daily they get dubia roaches and superworms, just a couple a day to keep them satiated. And those get dusted with calcium with D3 or calcium plus by Repashy.